Thank you. And where's Allison? Oh, hey, Allison. How are you?
How are you?
Doing great, thank you. Everything. We believe that the Democratic Party has failed to reach out to a lot of constituencies, not just younger voters. We've taken voters of color for granted, and we've ignored rural voters. We've condescended to younger voters. And I think all of those are terrible, terrible mistakes. And so our philosophy is on a couple of levels. First of all, we include everybody. We show up everywhere. I spend a lot of time on college campuses. I spend a lot of time with young people who are no longer on college campuses or never chose to go to college. We include them in our campaign in a real and serious way. By the way, we include high school students who aren't yet eligible to vote, but are eligible to have opinions, are eligible to have friends, are eligible to have time, are eligible to have passion, and are eligible to have a desire to themselves one day be in politics and should be welcomed with open arms and not pushed out. We don't just include young people in the campaign, we include them as equals, right? So a lot of campaigns will have their kind of young people council over there, and they'll sit at the kids' table, and occasionally they'll be permitted to send a note to the grown-ups table saying, here's something we care about. We don't believe in that. We don't segregate. We have young people integrated into every component of the campaign, and their voices are heard and their voices are acted on, and empowering people in that way, showing them that when they have an opinion, that opinion actually turns into action on the part of somebody else, I think is the best way to include them in the party over the long term. Next. And this may not sound like a direct answer to your question, but I think it's the most direct answer to your question. Overall, the younger generation, the millennial generation, is active and engaged and passionate and cares about policy and has strong ideas, but is not just blindly partisan. The way to talk with millennials isn't just saying, listen, we're Democrats, you're Democrats, be for us, that's all you need to know. If you say to millennials, as other campaigns in this race are saying, listen, all we gotta do is beat Rauner with any Democrat, and as long as we have any Democrat in office, and as long as we're just like we had before Rauner, everything's gonna be great, because remember, everything in Illinois was perfect before Rauner. That's not a very attractive argument. Instead, an argument based on policy, based on issues, based on college tuition, based on fair taxation, based on universal health care, based on raising wages, based on saying, hey, guess what? The economy stinks right now for people coming out of high school, community college, or university. We need to fundamentally transform our economy and create job opportunities for people who have not had them. And we're going to work together with people of all generations to figure out a way to do that. And so far, we've been really, really excited by the support we've seen from young people in person, on campuses, in high schools, online. We just need to grow that and grow that and grow that. Listen, if we are right now in a moment where people of the generation who are most being impacted by the terrible decisions being made get turned off from politics, God help us all. On the other hand, if we inspire them and motivate them and turn them into the most politically active generation in our nation's recent history, we'll be in great shape.